Hello, friends, and welcome back to Joe Danger Plays Deep Sky Derelicts. Alright, we left off kind of in the middle of this big old ship. Now, we have two options right now. We can either trudge forward, plan on using some of our batteries. We've got 500 energy all together if we decide to do that. Right now, just to get back, it's going to take 200. It's basically all of our energy just to go back. Which means that I'm going to be a little lame and just start heading home. Better safe than sorry out here, and the batteries, I mean, they're good, but it would be ideal if we didn't have to use them just yet. As you try to get her attention, she raises her hand, signaling to stop talking. After a short while, she opens up a communication channel. There, I'm done. Finally managed to capture the last cluster on my sheet. I'm Jolis. Oh, this is the taxi driver. What can I do for you? Sorry, I was being so rude. I was in the middle of something delicate. The taxi driver wants you. I'm fine. Always worried about me. I've been doing this type of excursion for years and always return home in one piece. I won't leave this ship until I've concluded my business here. Tones I found here are quite exotic. And what were you working on? Collecting something. What would you like me to do? I need you to help me in a test. This ship has a peculiar feature. It holds a magnificent sonic library, but it doesn't let me sign in. It wants me to find a representative that could access the console. Could you do that? Sure. Yeah. Anything to get you off of this boat. Alright. Now we'll just walk through all this nonsense manually. Oh, but there might be goodies over there. Well, alright, then we're scanning. What a waste. Alright. So now we're not going to make it back. So we'll just eat one of our 100 energies. So that was an expensive little scan there, but I feel like it was worth the risk, or worth the potential benefit, rather, in case it did turn up something worth stopping for. Another hotkey that might be sweet. Spacebar to enter. That's alright. This game is, again, in version 0.5. There should be a link to it, by the way, down below. Still in early access, but very playable at this point. I'm hoping that they have a lot more to go with it, because it's good, but it's a little rough around the edges, but it's enjoyable. I'm having a good time. Let's sell off our junk. What don't we want here? Let's see. We will keep a lot of the stuff that we sort of just took out of our dudes, but anything that we cannot use, like a power glyph mod, gone. Energy blade, maybe we're going to get around to that. And here's that really nice sniper rifle. That's a shame we're not using. And the mod for it. Alright. Refill the energy. So we did not make nearly as good of a haul that time, which does not surprise me. Let's plan on getting all the way just elbow deep in the Derelicts this time. Let's buy a couple of these big batteries that we know we get home. Great. Nothing to do, no... Oh. We do need to try to get our tank a little healthier. We don't have the money to do so. Let's sell some of this nonsense then. Things that we know we won't use. Anything level 1, we can pretty much write off. Even that. What do we got? Energy blade mod done. Energy... Did we already sell the energy blade? Oh yeah, I guess so. Weapon tool. We had a crazy idea where we might use that, I think. No, we took that out because let's just hang on to it just in case. And this sweet gun, it's a shame, but we really do need everybody healthy. Alright, let's just go ahead and get him up to full. See, so you can see, healing is not cheap in this game. And this is why keeping those shields up is absolutely critical. So 36, let's just get Boxer up to max, then we can get you up to one short of a fully healthy crew. And we're off. Okay. This should be the last launch we need to finish up this derelict. Alright, take a look. Now, we know that... Okay, so you want the Sonic something or another. Sonic test. You are looking for a study or whatever, a sacrifice. Leafy, I don't remember. Or it was Leafy the one playing the games, and then she tried to sell us some stuff. That's what it was. Okay, so let's go. Let's land here and scan. Now later on in the game, like once we've already gotten, oh look, we landed on loot, all junk. Once we have done all the derelicts that we know about right now, then it sort of unlocks the next wave, and they are dramatically larger. It's really quite neat to see these huge ones. They have separate docking bays. They're so large, and because they just figure, well, you know, you're probably going to need something else to allow you to access the entire thing. You enter the room and notice some dangerous-looking insects stabbing a body with their stingers and consuming its flesh. The bulbous sac on their back pulses, and suddenly they take flight and head towards you. Prepare to fight. All right, so this is the kind of turn that we expect from our leader. Just a lot of inspire. Can't touch this. Cool, and we did land it on our brute, who is already taking damage. Now, focus is something that we haven't had to deal with at all just yet, but basically focus is the more you hit the same enemy over and over, like this guy has focus on our brute right now, and it said focus 15, which means the next attack he gets will have a plus 15% damage on it. All right, and our boxer here, our tech, because she's got that fancy device that lets her draw extra cards when she doesn't have any attacks. Unfortunately, we have 2 attacks. So it goes. Now, let's see. No, well, we could do a shield boost. Let's see. Tweaker, do you have a provoke? You do have a provoke. Let's go ahead and do the shield boost. Yeah? You know what? No, let's be more aggressive. Let's start trying to take at least one of these guys down before we start that. Alright, and you can do... Yeah. This is going to be good, because now we can do 6 damage, 33% evasion, and you're doing less damage. I don't love it. But if we can land both of these, we can get a dead dude before they go again, which would be fantastic. Same dude, 33%. And we roll a miss. Awesome. It's alright. At least we got him to go later. So this time initiative actually did kind of matter. Let's try... I mean... another Inspire. Did you land it again, or is that another different bonus? That just hurts, by the way. You were inspired again. Look at you. Look at that little guy. Alright. Don't dodge. Thank you. Recycle. I'm still only kind of sure I know what recycle does. I believe... Oh, man. I don't want you to take damage. I'm actually going to cloak. How boring is that? We're going to single strike. And then we're going to cloak. Because I want him to spread his damage on these dudes who have full shields. Point blank shot. Oh, can we do it? Oh, yeah, would have been so good. What was I saying before? Yeah. Okay, and it looks like, for some reason, you disabled all these cards. That's really frustrating. Actually, we're going to recharge your shield so that if you pop out and do not hit and kill... Actually, yeah, we can go ahead and go for a provoking strike, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Guys. We're really going to have to hit him at some point if we want to finish killing him. Yeah, the evade mechanic is very difficult to deal with. In fact, my last run, now that I think about it, actually did end in tragedy. It ended when I was running around picking fights with these guys that I was totally capable of killing, and I did over and over. Unfortunately, I didn't realize they were eventually going to send bounty hunters towards me to kind of tell me to knock it off in the least polite way possible. And they had, I think, something insane, like a 90% evade. So it was just not great. So these guys have 20, a little bit of damage, nothing crazy. And you can see these guys have this card right here, which means that they could theoretically be able to shield themselves, which is kind of neat. Let's go for a point blank. Yeah, let's just see if, well, we're not going to be able to knock him out entirely no matter what. But with the evasion, we want a couple chances to do it. Beautiful. All right, no more shields on him. 2 damage, or 2 hit points left. That's great. All right. Stagger. Stagger means you lose a random card from your hand. Not ideal, but it is what it is. All right, let's make sure we're hitting the cards down below so that we're hitting the right person. Can you please hit? Thank you. Awesome. Alright, now we'll go for the Inspire. These guys, they're this guy at this point. Should not be any more trouble. This is going to go pretty quick. Let's see. Let's just go for damage. Yeah. Thwap, thwap. 8 damage there. We will do that. 7 damage there, and he is down to 5, and oh yes. Luckily we did get the Inspire there, which gave us the extra card, which gives us the kill. Alright, we get a light ranged weapon mod. So this is for a pistol. Run and shoot, does 90% weapon damage on target, and 75% evasion until next turn. It's quite good, frankly. And 8% initiative added to damage. Oh, that's bizarre. I can't imagine that ever doing anything significant. If you had 10 initiative, you'd do an extra damage, I guess? Maybe? If it rounds up? Huh. Stuff I haven't seen. Alright, let's walk down here. Please don't be a dead end. Oh, okay. And that's how you waste time wandering around a derelict, kids. It would have been a good time to scan instead of doing all that silly nonsense. But you live and learn. Or at least you live. Let's scan. Alright. And that's the end of the ship. So, we have this guy to basically figure out everything else. As far as all these... oh, search for the data aboard the derelict. Great. Try to fix the machine. Flickering and humming. Stop. Kick the console. Okay. So, we do have a tech guy here. So this could be... Hang on. As you enter the observatory hall, you find a note attached to the Stargazer's user screen. It says, "You, the plumber, want to take a nap. Need you to fix this bloody machine. When got it running, wait for my return. With best, Fenrish, the evil pirate. P.S. If you see my boss, don't tell him that I wasn't around. Haha, got it." Okay. I'm going to try to fix it. Well, obviously we're going to open up the case and check out the hardware because we have a good tech score on one of our dudes, on Boxer. If the unbolted plate and set it aside inside the case, there are wires attached all over, located a processor, blah, 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 blah. An exotic computer like this to operate, eventually you find the energy source is connected to a large power cell. Check the power cell's energy level. Yeah, we're going to keep doing the technological stuff for sure before we kick it. The power cell is dead. With a little shot of energy, you could possibly make it work again. Recharge the power cell using your own personal energy source and turn on the console minus 50 energy, or blow up the power cell and the computer with a massive energy burst. I don't think we want to do that. Let's just be gentle. Turn on the console. And we have retrieved the data out of the messed up data console, and it worked perfectly. Although the operating system doesn't have a personified avatar to guide you, you are able to download the location data without any issues. That was an easy one. So that location data is part of how we advance our little story here. Weapon mod, weapon tool mod. So this is just a grenade, nothing too exciting about that. The pulse grenades, as I recall, make it harder for the enemies to do something. Here's a level 1 ranged weapon. Nothing exciting there. Where are we? I guess we're on the one where it says return. There we go. Sub-Governor Queen. Tone hunting. Access the Sonic Library console ProSloth. Oh. Well, as a matter of fact, I know where ProSloth is. Right over here. Running low on energy, but we've got those batteries. Yep. You know, Boxer, thank you for bringing that up. Low on energy. Here we go. Got a lot of energy. ProSloth. Beep boop. Is Fantastic Circuit ready to play? Yes. Verifying. I don't actually make stupid sounds. I'm just pleasing your lizard brain. Access granted. To play a game called True or False Unitone, I require an excess of energy. Are you ready and willing? Let's grab some more energy first. We're going to have to anyway to get out of here, and I don't want to run out mid-conversation here and then find out that we're screwed. Yep. Yes. Let the questions begin. The first question concerns interval inversions. If the inverse of 7 is 2 and 5 is 4, then what is the inverse of 6? 7 is 2, 5 is 4, then 6 would be 3. Yeah. Right, the second question concerns modal progression. The value of B is 0, C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, and F is 4. What would be the value of E if B's value was 1? Then everything would be shifted up 1. The value of E would be 4. Correct. Now, the final question is about the functionality of a tonal progression. In a tonal system, numeric progression 2, 5, 1 brings closure to a typical sequence. However, what's the case in an atonal system? Because it's atonal, there are no rules to follow. Boom! Correct. In an atonal system, you can choose sequence is complete, access the Sonic libraries, ProSloth, blah, blah, blah. Great. Great. Now talk to this young lady and get her off the ship and back to her taxi cab driver. Deliver you a sound trope named Uranium Bulb. Great. Driver sent you. Alright, go meet him. Thank you. I don't know how all these people like hang out on this giant derelict spaceship, but that's what they do. And I don't mind. Alright. I'll return to the station. And we will sell the junk. Any random bits? Ranged weapon mod, level 1, we'll get rid of. Level 2 light ranged weapon mod, we'll get rid of. Quest item, level 1 tool mod, get rid of. Great. Fill the batteries. And we can go over here. I thought, oh, we must have already gotten our payment? Oh, we didn't talk to the... Is it because we didn't talk to the taxi cab driver? Queen. Yeah. Let's go do that. Good thing these don't take any money to run around here. Cab driver. Excuse me. Yes. I was promised a reward back at the station. Excellent. Okay, bye. So, now we can go turn in the quest. And there we go. 870. Not bad. Now, we could be idiots and... Well, we're gonna... Let's look at if they have anything neat to buy. What's this weapon here? Level 2 assault weapon. Level 2 shield core, 30 shields. Scavenging tool, we don't have a scavenger. Medical tool, we don't have a med. Okay, cool. So that was an easy decision. We're not buying any of that. We will go up here. Can we afford? No, we could just barely not afford the second cost reduction. Um, 50% energy. Now, the last time I bought this, it never seemed to actually work, so I'm going to stay away from it this time. We can passive scanning. I've never bought this. +1 vision range, plus 10% movement energy cost. This makes everything more expensive. So does the scanner range, but because you're going to be walking around a little less, it's often worth it. Bigger energy reserves so we can go deeper into the ship without having to turn around is actually quite nice. Let's do 1 energy reserve and 1 scanner range, and that's a pretty sweet upgrade. All right. Let's see. This will be a slightly shorter episode, but I'm going to leave it there just because we are going to go and head off to, here we go, Dustus in just a second. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Finally got that push to mute button all taken care of. So, in the next episode, we will head off to Dustus, and we will work on getting her information out of her. And let's see, do we have any other quests there? Location data. Oh, documents, please. So we will also be looking for Salome while we're there, which will give us a nice little payday as well. Great. All right. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, please like, subscribe, do all that goodness. It makes a difference. Makes people help find me English hard, difficult, please. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Joe Danger. Bye forever.